Brides, everyone welcome in all the way down to your left as you do those workstations. Brides, everyone all the way down to your left as you do those workstations. Ready, going all the way this way, all the way down, right down this way.
Next over here.
I want to, but they said they were full.
Next over here. Next over here. Builder 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 here, please. Builder right here. And last builder. Last builder right here. Right here. All right.
Yeah, but next one
Welcome in, everyone. I am so sorry for that wait and then the rush and all the secrecy. But I'm sure you've all noticed things are getting rather tense outside. These days, one never knows when you'll turn the corner and find a stormtrooper waiting. But now you're here and you're safe, so take a look around. What do you think of the place?
Yeah, love it.
Oh, wow, kind words, thank you. I do realize it is rather dark and dusty in here, but to us, this is everything. But please, allow me to introduce us. This is Jeff, Emma, and Drake, and I'm Andy. And we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. Now, we Gatherers, we travel far and wide across the stars. We collect scraps and artifacts from the ancient Sith temples of Malachor to the robust forest on Kashyyyk. And we offer our findings to any that are eager to reach out and connect with the Force. Because you see, we Gatherers hold on to the hope. There will come those who can learn to bring balance to the Force. For these dark times, hope is precious. Tensions have been rising across the galaxy, and I'm sure you've all felt that, even here on Bell 2. Now, as that balance of power has continued to shift, heroes will rise. Heroes like the legendary Luke Skywalker. Okay, so some of us do know. We are familiar with the legends of Luke Skywalker? Okay, well, I have to be sure that's a rather long story otherwise, and your silence was a little concerning. But a new hero's come along. Perhaps you've heard of her as well. Her name is Rey. She's ignited a spark of hope that's brought forth a new generation of heroes. And I believe that call is what's brought all of you here today. Walking separate paths, but a similar journey, ultimately leading you here to build this. The lightsaber. Now, the lightsaber is elegant and enigmatic, with the power to protect or to destroy. To wield a lightsaber is a reverent honor. To the Force-sensitive beings of the past, the lightsaber was a conduit of the power of the Force, but it's also a unique bond. It's one that each of you will forge today. But that bond, it begins elsewhere, with something small, but something very powerful lying at its core. It'll begin here with the Kyber crystal. Now, this is the heart of your lightsaber. The Kyber crystal will channel and amplify each of your individual connections with the Force into a powerful and unbreakable blade. Now, Kyber crystals can come in many different colorations, and believe us, it was not easy to steal. Borrow. the Empire. We can now offer 4 colors, starting with blue. See, it was once held by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, General Leia Organa, and now Rey, our spark of hope. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Luke Skywalker, even Master Yoda held this color of Kyber crystal. Violet. It is as rare as it is beautiful. And its most well-known wielder was the legendary Master Mace Windu. And of course, there's red. Now, to some, this is the crystal of power. It was once controlled by Asajj Ventress, Savage Opress, Darth Vader, and now it is held by Kylo Ren. But that's plenty of history for now. I'm sure you're all eager to select your own Kyber crystals. So the Gatherers are coming forward with a collection of crystals for you to choose from. Now, trust in the Force and let it guide you. Reach out and take the crystal that calls to you, and then place it on the green tray before you, as these crystals are not exactly stable in their current state. Now, the color of crystal you choose is going to determine the color of the blade your saber will emit, so let the Force guide you in this decision. There is no right or wrong choice here, there is only the will of the Force, so let it guide you. Although it is in this direction. selections made, everyone, we can then move on to the hilt. So the hilt is the foundation of your lightsaber, and it's going to serve as your center of control. Do you have the those even towards that? Your hilt will also protect your hands from disintegration. It is supposed to, right? We'll figure that part out together. Anyway, go ahead and pick up your pieces and get a feel. Envision your saber in your mind, put a wheel in your hands. And today it is going to serve as a direct reflection of you. But I do realize all these parts can be a little overwhelming at first, so let's take a step back to explore. In the far left of your tray, that long gray piece is your chassis. Next to rows 1 and 2 are your selection of sleeves. Row 3 has your emitters. Row 4, your pommels. And in row 5 are 2 matching sets of activation plates. Now I'm going to be here to walk you through this building process step by step, with this gaggle of gatherers here to answer questions along the way. But with all that being said, and your parts ready before you, are all of you ready to build?
Yes!
Very good, let's build. We're going to start with that chassis in the left of your tray. Now in the center are oval windows, and beneath them is a spring pad. Go ahead and push upward on that spring pad. Once you've located that spring pad, pick up your kyber crystal, and that's going to go standing point to point, nice and tall in that center chamber. Pressing one point of the crystal up into that spring pad first is going to make it easier to get that lower half of the place. You should see those oval windows glowing the same color as your crystal, and you'll hear a pre-coming sound as well. However, this step can be quite difficult, so if you do need help, don't hesitate to ask. We are here to help. Oh, we're in here. Very good. I've seen a lot of beautifully glowing crystals, so let's go on to our next step in row 5. Now row 5 has your activation plates, and you're going to choose one matching set of activation plates. It must be a matching set. Pick up your favorite set and turn them around. Now on the inside, you'll find a red square and a blue rectangle that will match the ones on the side of your chassis. Go ahead with the red square piece directly on top of the red square, and the blue rectangle piece directly on top of the rectangle. Those pieces are going to snap together to fully encase and protect your kyber crystal. Once together, you should be able to slide up on that activation switch to make a misfire sound. That sound's essential, so be sure to test out those switches so you know your chassis is making that sound. And that is quite the symphony of misfires, so let's go on for those who heard that misfire to our next step in rows 1 and 2. Moving on to rows 1 and 2, these are your sleeves. You may choose any 2 of the 4 sleeves before you, and yes, you can mix and match however you like. Any sleeve may go top or bottom. There is one rule, however, so if I can have all of your attention for a demonstration, you'll see a thicker, more prominent metal band on the end of each of your sleeves. Whether that thick metal band is silver or copper, it must go on first, touching your activation plate in the center. Then continuously twist and push until the piece will no longer turn. You may choose any 2 of the 4 sleeves, so long as that thicker metal band is going on first. One for top and one for bottom. Any 2 of the 4 sleeves will do. We are currently on rows 1 and 2. Any 2 of the 4 sleeves. Now it's more of a twisting motion than it's a pushing motion. It is going to require some physical force since it is metal on metal.
Specific way to get it lined up.
You okay with that one?
You're going to need 2 of those sleeves, my friends. One for top, one for bottom, on either side of those activation plates. But once you have those 2 sleeves selected, we'll go on to our next step in row 3. Row 3 is your emitter. That's the one which the blade is going to emit. Go ahead and choose the emitter you like best. Place it on the hollow opening of your chassis and twist secure. You don't need to push for this step. It's just going to be a lot of twisting. And once that emitter is in place, go ahead and turn your entire build upside down, and there you'll see your energy cell. We're going to protect that with a pommel from row 4. Either pommel you place at the top of that energy cell and twist to secure. And with that final piece in place, we'll complete your hilt. Go ahead and place that hilt on the hilt stand before you, and one of us will be by for a final inspection.
Sound resumed very well. Here's your switch. Don't want to lose any fingers. Alright, now smoke. Nice. You never notice activation.
Are you happy to Alright, now when the time comes, I want everyone to activate together. So, side up to activate, down to deactivate. I'll let y'all know when the time is right.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, it actually looks like
Cost more than
Do they have any rope?
Oh, they do?
No, no.
They have the mouse scrolls.
Yeah, that is just too big.
I had my wife order it online.
Oh, okay. That's easier.
Because I was like, I don't want to carry it out.
I didn't know it was that big. I saw it online. It's $100. I'm like, oh, is that true? Sorry.
And you took the credits back.
And he took the credits back. That's a new one. And one building and the other one.
Yeah, over there.
Well done, everyone. I'm seeing some fantastic builds here. But if I can ask you all to please take a very large step back from your workstation, maybe even 2 or 3 steps if possible. This way, the gatherers can come around and place your hilts in the crystal stabilization chambers. Now, this step is critical since we gatherers are not force sensitive. So we do rely on this technology to help us out. Which, of course, technology, well, it can come with its technical issues, and I'd rather not have to cut my hair again, but I'm sure it will be fine. All the tests we did this morning went really well. And end of the day, if we trust in the force, it's going to see us through whatever is happening now. Hang on, I'm going to restart the whole thing.
Many attempts over. Now, join the art. Yes, Lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Master Yoda. Builders, the force must be strong with you all. If Master Yoda is here, saying that it's time, well, it must be time to forge the bond between all of you and your lightsabers. So in a moment, I'm going to have you all step forward together. But first, take a deep breath. Feel the force flowing through you and surrounding you. Now, builders, take that final step forward and very carefully place a hand onto your hilt. Now, all together, activate. And raise your sabers. You've just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and the Sith that were before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Now raise your sabers high and proud. Celebrate glory. Wonderful work. Well done, everyone. That bond has been forged. You may now lower and deactivate your sabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Like you when it can, but lead you it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
And with you. Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, builders. You're each as unique and extraordinary as, well, the sabers you hold in your hands. Now, in your hands, you hold remarkable power. Remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. We're pleased to present a saber sheath as your part. This does mean that our time together is coming to an end, but all of your journeys are just beginning. It's time to make your mark on the galaxy. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be standing here telling all of your stories. But until that day comes, safe travels. Until the spire.
Till the spire!
Safe travels, everyone.
Congratulations, guys. Safe travel.